Alright, hey guys, welcome back. Today I recently got a suggestions asking how can I make a leaderstat script which saves when the player leaves the game, and today I'll be showing you how to do exactly that. Alright, so first of all, I'm gonna get right into it. I'm gonna click on server script service, click the add, and put in a script. Once we put in a script, we're gonna type this, okay, and by this will be in a paste bin in the description, so you can just copy that. So we're going to start with local data store service equals game get service data store service local my data store equals data store service get data store, and then my data store. Now put in game.players.player added connect function. Inside of here we gotta put PLR. Local leaderstats equals instance dot new folder, and then it's gone a bit funny, put in PLR leaderstats dot name equals leaderstats. So once you've done that, go down, local clicks or whatever you want. I'm gonna go for coins equals instance dot new and then int value. Clicks, no I keep getting mixed up with clicks because I'm currently editing my game, but clicks coins dot name equals taps, or let's go, so I'm actually currently editing tapping buttons too. If you haven't played that, you should probably play it, but I keep thinking of it. But anyway, this should be leaderstats. No, right, alright. But anyway, this should actually be coins, and then here we should do coins dot parent equals leaderstats, and then coins dot value equals 0. So technically this will create a new folder inside of the player and add an integer value which will keep track of how much coins the player has. So when a player is added, it will create a folder with an int value inside to measure how many coins the player has. Okay, then we're going to put local data local success error message equals pcall function data equals my data store get async plr. I put in plr dot user id. Then skip past that and start typing here. If success, then coins dot value equals data, and then else, actually let's do else clicks, no, warn error message. Now once we've done that, we go down and we're going to put game.players.player player removing connect function and inside of here you're going to make sure you put player local success error message equals pcall and then function there, and then local data equals my data store set async player dot user ID comma player dot leaderstats dot coins dot value. Okay, now we go down here. If success, then print data saved. Whoops. And then we need to put an else. So else. So if this doesn't save, it'll say warn and then error message. Okay, so you want to now go down here, and we want to scroll down a bit and type in game bind to close function for I player in pairs game.players.local get children, and then here we want to put do, and then go player kick, and then server closed. Now you gotta make sure that right here we're gonna put wait 2 seconds. Okay, there we go. That should be it. It should create a I'm gonna quickly explain this. So technically it's getting the data store at the start script. Then when a player is added, it's going to create a folder inside of the player named leaderstats, and inside of that leaderstats is going to be an int value named coins, which is going to keep track of how many coins the player has. And this is all the save stuff, so it'll get the player's user ID, match it up with its data, and load it from there. If it doesn't load, it'll just say error message, and then when you leave the game, it'll save the data on to your specific user ID, and there we go. So that should be it. Now if you want, you can actually rename the script to whatever you want. So let's call this leaderstats. Okay, once you call it leaderstats, we should be able to click play. Oh yeah, and also I forgot to do this, but one last thing. The reason why this error is actually coming up, we need to file game settings and then click security, and we need to allow Studio access to API services. Click save, and now when we click play, we should see in the top right we have a coins value. So if we actually check inside of players, up in this column here, players, Trooper Hero 25, and it should create a leaderstats folder. Inside that leaderstats will be the int value that it created, and we can type in whatever value we want. So let's set to 1,000, and we should have 1,000 coins. So that'll be it for today's video. Maybe in the future I'll make a way to actually spend or gain these credits just by playing the game. Alright, but that'll be it, and also leave a like, subscribe, and as always, see you later. Bye.